What we have here is something pretty interesting. It's a pair of headphones which is supposed to be one of the world's best. Why? We'll find out. Let's take a look inside the box. These are the Audeze iSine 20 headphones. Now, they look like something which is probably chipped off the Death Star, I think. These are in-ear headphones. In-ear in the sense they're different from the ones you put around the ear or over the ear. So these little knobs fit into the ear itself. What's interesting is this big block behind it. Most in-ear headphones are these little, button-sized knobs. This one takes it a whole level further, and we'll find out why. A very Spartan packaging, a lot of text over here in different languages, of course, and extolling the virtues of the headphone and what you find inside. A lot of little things over here. You have ear locks. Here you have a word talking about what makes these headphones different. Planar magnetic technology. So the iSine 20 is based on planar magnetic technology. It's a technology which is unlike most other speakers or most other headphones, which consist of, or rather those headphones consist of a cone, which is basically the primary driver, which pushes air back and forth based on the kind of current which is sent to the coils. These ones are based on a very thin membrane or a diaphragm which is in here. The main feature with this is that the distortion is extremely low compared to the older technology. It needs a little more power to drive it, but the kinds of bass, mids and the highs that you can get with this technology is shades higher than what you would otherwise get. These have been designed by a company which is owned by BMW, in fact, which is quite interesting, and it's apparently made in America. So looking inside the box, these are the Audeze iSine 20s. It looks really, really unusual compared to most in-ear headphones. Very snug fit in there into the foam. So out here, there's a very clear metal meshing over here. It's built really solidly. It feels heavy in the hands, heavier than normal headphones in-ears, and it looks like it's got molded metal all over. It's really built fantastically. It feels tough. More planar magnetic over here, and you see that the wires aren't attached to the headphones, which is an interesting touch. So you have the wires which are separate here, and they have to be plugged in through these special proprietary cables. The silicone ear cup is part of this. It's fallen out when you take it out, but you have one here and you have the second here. So these are both the headphones. Let's look inside this little pouch. Keep these here at the side for a minute. It's magnetic here. Let's look at what is inside here. There's a ton of stuff, all packaged neatly in plastic. Let's look at all these things one by one. Out here we have the headphone cables, which is a 3.5 mm standard cable, but which terminates in those special plugs which plug into these little areas here on the headphones. Audeze branding on the strap, this Velcro strap. Very nice cable, the kind that doesn't get entangled, it looks like. It's a different kind of plastic. So these are the normal 3.5 mm jack, and these are the cables for left and right, clearly marked out. It's fairly long, so you can go jogging with it. These are interesting little cups and clips that you can place on each of the headphones, which conform to the inner part of your ear. You have this, which is part of most high-end in-ear headphones, which is a earwax cleaning tool. Interesting. You probably need to use it as often as you possibly can, icky as it sounds, but you get that as well. A user guide which is on a thumb drive. You get to keep the thumb drive, which is also cool. A clip for cable management if you want to clip it onto your clothing while jogging and running. Different sized silicone buds for the tips. And another interesting pair of clips here, which is aimed at more strenuous activity, if it's more than just walking, if it's actual running or high intensity workout. So these things clip in here, and they actually go behind the ear, so it keeps it really, really firmly. A little brush which helps you clean off dirt and debris. I would imagine this is more aimed at getting gunk out of these areas over time in the mesh. And your very own certificate of authenticity. And that's it, folks. That's the unboxing for the Audeze iSine 20s. Stay tuned as we bring you the full deep dive high volume review.